Hi, Zoe. Okay, so I'm going to talk about your paragraph. It looks like your topic was about a book that you have read. So it's a description of a story. So you're telling what the author felt about working in an airport and about what their job was like. Um, so the main thing, I'll tell you some things that are strong in your paragraph. So I like you have used good vocabulary. So words like postgraduate, luggage, check-in, customer, department, um, uh, work experience, broke up. All those are good. So I like your use of vocabulary. Your topic sentence is good because it tells me what you're going to talk about. Um, it tells me it's the main idea is clear, more or less. So there is some problem with structure here, but the main idea is clear. Um, and your concluding sentence could be, you could have used a transition to help you conclude your last line. Make sure your last sentence connects to your first sentence. So let's start out with the first sentence. The book, the book I read, okay? You can say the book I read, or you can say the book is called Capital Airport I am working. So we don't use these. We would use parenthesis or quotation marks here. So not this symbol. Um, I can show you what the symbol is if you're not familiar with it. So the book I read is called Capital Airport I am working, period. Capital. This book talks about um, different things that happen in the airport and how the article writer felt. So you're again, overall, the main idea is clear. You've used some transitions, so I like to see that first, also in the end. So the weakest part and what I want you to work on for next time is your grammar, your structure, specifically your verb tenses. So let's start out with, well, the first one, this book talks about, you would need an S, okay? Even if you were using the verb tell, you would need an S there. So, but the tense is okay. This book talks about different kinds of things that happen in the airport and how the article writer felt. Okay, that's good. Here, you're going to need a noun form. So when she was a postgraduate, okay, here's the tense. Um, you're not going to use simple past here. You're going to try to use the passive voice. So she was hired. She was hired to Capital Airlines, and she, again, take out has to, and she worked at Capital Airport. Just simple past there. So again, you're using simple past, so you're not going to use present. You're going to keep your description in the past. So I'd like you to change that and use the past. Um, in order, okay, here is a preposition, to help, okay, not for help. To help. Customer, so noun, you're going to need it to be plural. Customers to check in, and you can't just say and luggage, so you need to say and with their luggage. Capital, don't forget capital. So here the tense is okay. She was happy to help different people to different destinate. You need an S again here. every day. 2 words. Also, okay, again, you're going to use simple past. Okay, so you're not going, this is the modal, and you don't need a modal here. You need to use simple past. Okay, and no for here. So this part is okay. Again, don't forget your capital. Then, through her job, comma, she, what do you need here? I won't tell you. And okay, here's a wrong word. So she made many friends, and instead of new, got work experience. Okay, we say to get work experience. Again, what tense do you need? Here you've got it, simple past, 6 months. In the end, what's the past form of quit? Okay, and then, okay, so in the end, she quit her job. She said it is time to, um, time for a change, period. She had worked at the airport for 3 years. Okay, and then now you're going to want your final concluding sentence to tie in to your description of working in an airport. So in conclusion, what's your conclusion going to be? I'll let you write it again. So when you write, I'd like you to look at it again with the feedback I've given you. And this time I want you to write it on paper, and then I want you to bring it to class on Saturday. Okay? Thank you, Zoe. Let me know if you have any questions.